All right, so although the year has just began, we know Jordan Brand has plans to have another strong 2025 release. So today we got a brand new release which has just leaked. I haven't seen anybody speaking on this pair right here, and this is going to be a huge fourth quarter holiday 2025 release for Jordan Brand as they begin to take things into a new era. So what's going on, everybody? You're watching John Alexander TV. If you guys enjoy these updates, help support the channel by smashing the like button down below. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. So I found this one over on Soul Retriever. Shout out my man Nick over there, which he published this new article reading Jordan 3 RM releasing holiday 2025. So Jordan 3 RM, that's very interesting. Now currently, at the time of this recording, a lot is unknown about this upcoming release. Nobody knows exactly what these will look like. We don't know which colorways to expect to debut, but what we do know, this will be a fourth quarter holiday release, and we can expect to see these retailing at $150. So what do you guys think about this? Do you feel like it was a good move from Jordan Brand to follow up the Jordan 4 RM now with a Jordan 3 RM? I would say not a bad look from Jordan Brand as far as the Jordan 4 RM. I would say it was moderately successful. A big bang, debuting with the Nigel Sylvester collaboration with the Bike Air joint here. We got the Grandma's Driveway Fence Green pair, which people were going crazy about these. Resale prices flying out the roof. They did follow it up with the Driveway Gray pair, which some people would say was even better, but maybe not as limited as that green pair. But definitely two great pairs from Nigel Sylvester, really setting the tone for the Jordan 4 RM. And then, of course, Jordan Brand, they followed it up with some other cool pairs. You got this black cat pair here. We have a black and light bone, which both of those pairs do not look bad at all. And then, of course, they was playing with us right here with these pine green joints, which we know are obviously inspired by the Jordan 4 SB Pine Green. We know the games you guys are up to with those ones, Jordan Brand. But then, of course, they do, again, continue to drop more colorways inspired by, other fan favorite pairs. Like you got the black metallic right here. We see what they were doing there. They also dropped this interesting Bruce Lee pair, which I'm not too hip on Bruce Lee. I'm not really sure what the black and yellow theme is, but maybe some of you guys can enlighten me. We got the oxidized green pair right here. You also got the Canyon Rust. They were getting a little funky with it. This iron gray color scheme is not bad. You got the little vintage age sole on here. The diffused blue pair, not bad at all. So as far as the Jordan 4 RM, colorways don't look too bad. They even have a bread colorway, which I see right here. I would say this chrome pair, maybe they were overdoing it just a little bit too much, but you guys see what's going on here. Not too bad, not too bad. I mean, they even got a little something for everybody right here. So as far as this pair right here, I would say released to moderate success. So for Jordan Brand to follow this up with a Jordan 3 RM, I'm optimistic about it, but of course we'll have to reserve judgment until we get to see what them joints actually look like, because for right now, it's a huge question mark. Now, what's so cool to me and what's so interesting about the Jordan RM, which stands for Remastered, is essentially these are like a more affordable version of these Jordan Brand classics. So you take the Jordan 4, which normally retails at like $215, I think $225 now with the upcoming white cement 4s, and these are coming in at $150. So a little bit more of an affordable version. But at the end of the day, guys, let's just keep it a buck, man. These RMs are pretty much like what we used to call Team Jordans back in the day. The ones that nobody was really rocking with, but really, let's keep it a buck, man. Y'all remember like there was this little publication that popped up where Nike's former CEO, John Donahoe, was saying that the Nike Remix line, is what they were calling it at the time, brings in $1 billion annually. So it looks like somebody's buying up all these Team Jordans out here. And maybe it's not like the same jokes that it used to be back in the day. And I would definitely say, as far as the RM series, they're definitely not as bad as these ugly ass Team Jordans that used to drop back in the day. Like, would y'all rather rock something like this, or would you rather just get yourself a clean pair of RMs? I would definitely take the RMs, if we're just saying. I mean, look what we got here. These ain't bad right here. Like, come on now. So as far as Jordan Brand dropping the RM, they also did drop another interesting what I like to call Team Jordan, or I guess what they call here the Remix line. So we also saw them debut the Flight Court, which they kind of kicked off same thing with the same formula. We had the Who Decides War pair, which kind of kicked things off, brought a little bit of hype, I would say moderate interest to this release right here. Of course, this was a women's exclusive drop, so who knows, maybe if this was dropping in men's sizes or it was a men's drop, maybe it would have had more success. But there was a decent amount of buzz surrounding this release right here. And then, of course, Jordan Brand, they're going to continue to follow up with more colorways. So if you missed out on the Who Decides War pair, you got a nice little alternative right here featuring this black and red bread color scheme with the nice little gum bottom. Can't be mad at this. If you haven't noticed by now, the Jordan Flight Court is more of like a hybrid, almost like skate inspired type of sneaker. So they dropped some other cool colorways, as y'all see right here. This one is an obvious play off the Nina Chanel 3s, which did make a lot of noise as one of the big Jordan 3 collaborations, which dropped last year. So we kind of see what Jordan Brand does. It's a common theme, you know, as they drop these remix pairs, and then they drop them with popular colorways that, you know, a lot of people would find to be recognizable. So Jordan Flight Court isn't a bad looking sneaker, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you can grab it on sale or something like that. And with that being said, we do also have a first look here at an upcoming Jordan Flight Court, which obviously you guys know they got them SB Jordan 4s coming, the navy joints with the gum bottom. So as y'all see again, Jordan Brand, we see exactly what you're doing for people that miss out on that one. They might look at this as like a cheaper alternative, or maybe there's somebody that doesn't really care about the hype. They're not looking to jump through all them hoops to grab them, and this is a nice alternative. Or maybe they have no clue and think these are just as cool. It's really all up to you how you guys perceive things. But I would say overall, again, not a bad looking sneaker. So if we take a look here, we got even more of these Jordan hybrid remix pairs. Last year, they even dropped the Jordan 2-3, or that might have debuted, yeah, debuted 2024. So these aren't bad. I mean, what you have here is kind of a mashup of two classic Jordan models. You got the upper of the Jordan 2, you got the sole of the Jordan 3, which comes together, making a model, which I'm gonna be real, y'all, man, these joints ain't too bad. I wonder what the comfort's like on these. That'd be interesting. I wonder, let me know if any of y'all have grabbed them joints, man. But I would say overall, not a bad looking shoe. Not bad at all, especially with Jordan 2s. The lows, I feel like nowadays hit a lot harder. I think bringing the low 2 silhouette with the 3 bottom definitely is a vibe. And speaking of hybrids, I mean, if we take a look here into Jordan Brand, you know, they're going to be planning out the next releases for the upcoming years. We did see on Rejuvenator, they did something really cool, which if we're looking at Jordan Classics hybrids, where they're bringing the uppers of 2 different models with the sole combining, this dude right here, he took the Jordan 3s, the classic black cements, and then he took the new reimagined 4s, swapped them joints out, and what we have right here, I would say, is definitely something that is kind of a vibe, man. As far as the 3s, they look really cool with the Jordan 4s swapped out, but for me, I love the 4 upper swapped out with the sole of the Jordan 3. I mean, I feel like it looks really cool. So can you guys imagine if Jordan Brand in the future was to drop these at one point? Let me know what y'all think, man. Are you guys rocking with these, or do you feel like they just look trash? Let me see if I can get a little clip of what these look like right here. Bruh definitely did his thing with these right here. I think they look cool, man. So there you got the 3, there you got the 4s. Not a bad look at all. So it looks like coming up this holiday, Jordan 3 RM. Now, this is just the early word on these. Again, we have no clue what these will look like, but I'm very curious to see what the finished product will look like. As far as the cut of the Jordan RM so far, it seems like they've been dropping like a little bit lower cut than the normal. So we'll see what the 3s look like. And then if you guys recall, there was rumors that a Jordan 7 RM would be releasing coming up in 2025 as well. Now, it's important to note, this is not what the RM will look like. This is just the Jordan 7 low, which dropped years back. But apparently a Jordan 7 RM to look forward to, which I have no clue what those will look like, but I'm optimistic about it. And then we got a Jordan 3 RM set to drop as well. Let me know what y'all think about these. Have you ever picked up a pair of the RMs, or do you feel like it's just blasphemous to wear anything from this type of line right here and you guys only rock with the OGs? Comment down below. I'll catch you guys in a minute. Salute.